Hello everyone, welcome to 12am coding. And today we are going to discuss about a new problem in our linked list series, which is insertion of the node in the beginning or front of the linked list. Okay, so let me explain you the question first. What this particular statement means. Okay, so let's say we are having a linked list. Okay, so let me just make a simple linked list and let me make it square. Let's say we are having three elements for now. Okay, and the last node will be null. Okay, and let's say we are having element as 12, then let's say 84 we are having here, and then let's say here we are having 55. So what does linked list means? Each and every node next will be pointing to the next node actually. So this will be pointing to this one, this will be pointing to this one. Okay, so now what we need to do, we will be having a new node. Okay, let's say we got a new node, and this new node we want to insert at the beginning actually. So any value it can be, let's say 5, we get it. So what you need to do, you want to insert it at the beginning. So in our past tutorials, we have read that we want to insert this node at the end of the linked list. Okay, but right now it's not the case. We need to insert it at the beginning of the linked list. Okay, so again, let me tell you, like this will be our head. In this case, let's say you are having an existing linked list. So this particular linked list is the existing one and this is the tail. So rather than inserting the element at the tail, you will be inserting at the head. So what the logic will be actually in this one? So what we can do exactly, that let's say we are having this particular linked list. So let me just name it as LL. So this linked list is representing this one. Okay, or this, let's say this is a node actually. Named this node as LL. Now, if we got a new node, let's say X new node you got, so what you can do, you can just simply, whenever you get a new node, you can point the next of this particular new node to the current node, right? So we can make it equals to. So what will happen? Your new node next will be now pointing to this particular node, right? And then this will become your head simply. So what we can do in this particular case, let me write a pseudo code that let's say insert at front. Okay, in this one first you will be getting a node and let's say node, and then you will be getting a data like what you need to insert, let's say I you want. Now what will happen, that you want to insert this data. Okay, so what you need to do in the beginning, what you can do, that first of all you need to get a new node. Okay, so first of all let's say node new node equals to, we will be having a function get new node. Okay, this function will be returning you the new node. If you have followed the older tutorials, we have created a function already. Now what we need to do, this new node, okay, dot next, we will be pointing to the current node actually, whatever we got. So we got this linked list and this will be having all the elements, right? This will be having all the linked list elements. So we will just point our new node next equals to node, and from here actually you can return new node. Okay, so as you are returning a new node, so this new node will be having this particular state now, that it will be having this 5 at the beginning, and then this 5 will be pointing to the existing linked list, or you can say existing linked list. If it will point to this element also, it will be a entire linked list. Okay, so this is the idea. Okay, so I think you got it. Let's say we are having this node at this node currently, this node will be, we are having 12th in the beginning. Okay, this is the head. So if you get a new node, okay, let's say fifth node you got, and fifth dot next will be pointing to the 12th, then automatically this particular linked list will be having 5 at the beginning, and then you can return fifth node actually. So it's a simple thing. Now let's go to the code and see how it works. So as you guys already aware about, in the last tutorial we have seen that we can insert the element, right? And this is the through recursive way we are inserting. Now what we will do, we will create a new method, okay, which will be returning as the node, and let's say insert node at front. Okay, this insert node at front, it will be getting a node and data what you need to insert. Okay, then you can create a node with the new node. and this new node will be equals to get new node. Okay, and this will be taking the data. So this particular function we already created in the last tutorial. So in this particular we are having a class node. So we are just initializing this one. Whatever data we are having, we are putting the node dot data equals to data, and then node dot next equals to null, which is returning as the node. It's a simple thing. Okay, so we are here now. What you need to do, new node dot next, you can point to the now your node. Okay, and you can now return the new node simply. Okay, so this will insert your data. So this is the same logic, right? We have just read here. So it's the thing that we just creating a new node. We are just pointing the new node dot next equals to the current node, and we are returning the new node. Okay, and all other logics like print and everything will be same. We already discussed about the print in our last tutorial, so you can check that one. Okay, so in this particular class, we already have this operation class, and this is having this insert method, which is inserting 12, 18, 42, 87 at the end, like one by one, if you have followed the older tutorials. Now what I will do, this head, now I'll do operations dot insert node at the front, and I'll be passing this head here. Okay, and then I'll be, let's say, inserting 3 here. Okay, and at the end we are returning the head actually as a new node, so it should automatically will be having our new node to the head. Okay, so if I run this, then this print function is there. So if you see 12, 18, 42, 87, we already inserted the data, and at the end we inserted 3. So if I comment this particular statement and run this particular code, then this will print 12, 18, 42, 87. Now let me uncomment it. Let me put a debugger also to show you guys. So I just debug this particular thing here, and if you see, we currently we inserted like this older function has inserted all the data. Okay, and in this data we are having this node. In this 12th is the first node, 18, then 42, and then 87, and at the end we are having null. So what we are doing, we are just getting a new node, and this new node will be your 3 and null. Okay, and you are pointing the node new node dot next equals to node. Okay, so now new node will be at the beginning, because new node next is pointing to the existing node which is already having a linked list. So 12, 18, 42, and then 87, and in this way 3 at the beginning, and we are returning the new node now. So this particular head we returned, and now the head it has 3, then your entire linked list will be there simply. Okay, so if we print this, then we printed our linked list into this one. Okay, so yes guys, that's it for this particular tutorial, and I hope you understood this video. So if you like this video, press the like button and subscribe the channel, and for the new notification you can press the bell icon. So yeah, thank you guys, see you in the next tutorial.